All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
We love to just take a look at, some case studies and,
Absolutely some stories from the trenches.
yeah, stories from the trenches of marketing. And
You know how
I've got
we
a
were
really good one for you today.
right.
I got this through a friend of mine
Okay.
who is, a marketing guru. And they were talking about a recent client of theirs
Yeah.
who basically wanted the magic cheat code for marketing.
Oh yeah. The instant
Yeah.
results button.
The, overnight success kind of thing.
Yeah. The
And
silver bullet.
that's right, the silver bullet. And
It doesn't exist.
it doesn't exist, as it turns out.
Right.
So what happened was this client, their campaign totally tanked.
Okay.
And I think it's really instructive to look at, why happened.
What
happened.
Yeah.
So the first thing that they kind of realized
Yeah.
was that the client's objectives were not clear.
Oh, interesting.
It was like
So they didn't know what they were trying to achieve.
they couldn't really even define like what success would look like.
Right. So if you're setting out on a journey and you don't know where you're going,
Yeah.
any road will get you there, right?
That's the point.
But you're probably not going to end up where you want to be.
Right.
So having a clear objective is super important because that's what guides your strategy.
Right. So if you don't even know what you're going for,
Yeah.
you're never going to get there.
Exact.
Okay. So that's
number one.
number one, no clear objectives.
Check.
Right. What else did they find?
Yeah.
Well, their service offerings were kind of a mess.
Oh, really?
Like they had all of these things that they offered,
Okay.
and it wasn't really clear like what the difference was between them.
So it was confusing for the customer
Yeah, it was very confusing. And it was also,
to even understand what they were buying.
what
That
they were
is,
selling.
yeah.
Like what problem are you even solving?
It's like when you go to a restaurant
Right.
and the menu is like 5 pages long.
Exactly. And everything's kind of the same.
Yeah, and you're like,
You
you're
don't
just
know-
overwhelmed.
Even know what to order.
Yeah.
Too many choices.
Too many choices.
Yeah, that's a problem.
All right, so we've got no clear objectives. We've got confusing offerings.
Okay. What else?
But here's the one that I really think is interesting.
Okay.
They had no idea who their target audience was.
Oh, wow.
Like, none.
So they were just
They were just putting stuff out there,
shooting in the dark,
hoping that somebody...
hoping something lands.
Yeah, hoping something would stick.
Okay.
And on top of that,
Yeah.
they admitted to, like, posting and ghosting.
Oh, no.
They would, like, post on social media
Yeah.
and then disappear for, like, 9 months.
Oh, well, that's not good.
It's like
Okay.
building a relationship with someone who
Wow.
only calls you once a year.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
You got to show up regularly if you want people to pay attention. So consistency is key.
It is absolutely.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like, think about your favorite TV show.
Okay.
You wouldn't watch it if it only aired 1 episode a year, right?
No, you want to know that it's coming back.
Exactly.
All right.
So you're invested.
Yeah.
Same with your marketing.
So they're missing all these things, right?
Yeah.
But here's the crazy part.
Okay.
My friend gave him all this advice. Simplify your messaging,
Mm-hmm.
clarify your offerings, connect with your audience.
Right. The fundamentals.
And they were like, nah.
They didn't like that.
They were like, no. There's got to be like one weird trick.
They were looking for that magic button.
They wanted the magic bullet.
Right.
Like, what's the one thing I can do
Which is understandable.
to get 1 million followers overnight or whatever?
It's tempting to look for those shortcuts, right?
Right.
But the truth is, there are no shortcuts in marketing.
Right. There's no magic bullet.
It's about putting in the work and building a solid foundation.
Yeah.
And that takes time and effort.
So it sounds like this client was really resistant to the idea that they needed to do the work,
Yeah, they were really hoping for that quick fix.
which is understandable.
But in reality, marketing is about building trust
Right.
and relationships with your audience, and that doesn't happen overnight.
Okay, so no magic bullets,
Nope.
just good old-fashioned
Hard work
hard work and strategy
and consistency.
and consistency.
Yeah, show up every day.
So for anybody listening out there,
Yeah.
if you had to pick one of those things
Uh-huh.
to focus on, like, what would you say is the most important?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
I think it all starts with knowing your audience.
Okay.
Like really understanding who you're trying to reach.
Right?
Because once you know who you're talking to,
Yeah.
you can tailor your message to resonate with them.
Right. And then you can pick the right channels to reach them on.
Exactly.
And you know what to say to them that's going to actually matter to them.
Right, like you're speaking their language.
Yeah. Okay. So know your audience. That's number one.
I think so.
All right, well, thank you so much for breaking all that down for us.
Of course, my
I
pleasure.
think that's really helpful.
Yeah, I hope so.
And, no magic bullets,
No magic bullets.
just smart strategy and consistent effort.
That's the recipe.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Until next time.
We're going to catch you on the next one.
See ya.